Loida with Team BC in Southern California. Now, as you can see, this is a podcast setup. And the reason that I'm showing you this is because I'm excited to share that I have recently started the New in Real Estate podcast. Now, this podcast is not only for new real estate agents. If you have been in the business for quite a few years, you can definitely still tune in. Everything that I'm going to be talking about in my show is going to be relevant to real estate. I'm going to be giving you tips, tricks, advice, motivation. I'm going to be sharing with you all of the crazy real estate stories that I have never shared on my actual YouTube channel. So definitely make sure to check it out. The link will be below. If you want to check it out, all of the episodes will be on another YouTube channel. And of course, you can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all of that. However, in this specific video, I want to take you guys behind the scenes because I'm pretty sure there might be a few of you that have thought about starting a podcast but have no idea what equipment to use. So I want to share with you what I am doing. So you're going to get a behind the scenes look. And a lot of the stuff that I use, you might think is like super expensive equipment, but it actually isn't. So let's take a look. So I wanted to shoot this right here from this angle so that you can see quickly this setup. I am a big fan of LED lights, and I'm going to show you the lights that I use, but this is going to look familiar, especially if you start watching the podcast. So this is the behind the scenes. So as you can see, I have this tripod here. I'm currently filming with the Canon G7X, so this camera would go on here. I also have this box light, which is pointing upwards. I also have these two. These are two small lights that pretty much just point up to my face, and it just makes my face look brighter. I have the LED lights. As you can see, this is like purple and that is blue. Now the awesome thing is that I can actually change the colors. So it comes with this little control, and the light bulbs, it's actually light bulbs, they have a lot of different colors that I can easily switch. As you can see, let's see, we'll do this here. So that's pretty much how I play around with the lighting. So of course, this is the lighting color that I have chosen for my podcast. Now the microphone that I use is this condenser mic. You can easily find it on Amazon for like, I don't know, $37. So it's very affordable, and the way that it connects is through USB. So the equipment that I use to record all of my audio is actually my iPad, and I use this adjustable device and I plug it in there so that I can have access to the microphone through my iPad. As you can see, my dogs are there. They love to be my audience. So once I log onto my iPad, what I'll do next is that I'll go and open the GarageBand app. Now from there, I select the audio recorder feature because obviously we want to record audio. So I click on the microphone, and then it takes me to the front page. Again, I have the microphone connected with the adapter, and I make sure that I change the setting to narrator. Now you want to do that because this will give you the best sounding audio, so it doesn't sound like a lot of echo, a lot of treble or bass. It sounds perfect. And not just that, but you can also adjust it to your own liking. So these are the lights, the ones that I showed you. So this is pretty much what it looks like behind the scenes. Now the light bulbs that I was telling you about, I have them actually propped up here. This is a paper shredder. I just put it there, and it reflects towards the back of my wall here. And then the other one, I have it in this like little stool. And that's pretty much it. So I have the two lights that hit my face, and then I have the big box light that I showed you reflects up to the ceiling, and that is just to make sure that there is enough light to come down on me. And the reason that I record my podcasts is because I just like to be also able to watch videos if I'm listening to someone's podcast, in case I don't want to listen to it on Spotify or iTunes or whatever. So I am a very detailed person. I like things to look really good. I like the lighting and the LED like I mentioned to you guys earlier. Now, once I record the audio and the video, what I do next is that I go on Final Cut Pro and I sync both of the files together so that the audio syncs up with the video, because again, I'm using a microphone. Right now, this video that I'm recording for you guys, I am not using a microphone. So you can definitely tell the difference between using a microphone for a podcast and not using one. So I go on Final Cut Pro, I sync those together, and then the audio sounds really good, like if my microphone is hundreds of dollars. And that's really all it takes. The platform that I use to upload my podcast to, the audio version, is Anchor, which is completely free, and it does syndicate it to all of the platforms out there like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and all of those. And then obviously I edit the actual video and I upload it to the YouTube channel that I have created specifically for the podcast called New in Real Estate. So again, that's pretty much it. If you do want a more detailed video as to the entire process, then just let me know, drop me a comment. That way I know that you guys are actually interested in this. If not, at least you got a behind the scenes look to my podcast, which I'm really excited about. And the reason that it's called New in Real Estate is because if you guys remember, I also started this summer the New in Real Estate, the boot camp. So next year, I'm launching that in February. If you guys are interested in joining the boot camp for next year, make sure to click the link below to be the first to know when the registration opens. Now, with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.